Hello, everyone. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you're joining us from today. Welcome back to another episode of our interview series with people from different parts of the world and from different professions doing this business. So today, my guest is one of my teammate, and she lives in Canada, but she's originally from India, Kerala. So let me introduce her to the screen. Hello, Anju. How are you
Hi,
doing?
Kavya. I'm good. Thank you. Thank you for inviting me.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah, thank you for accepting my invite to come on my page. And this is a series that I've started in 2024, Anju, and I just interview people just to share how huge our audience, our community is, and how people from different parts of the world and from different professions are doing this business, so other people can be inspired. So,
Yes.
can you please introduce yourself, Anju, to our audience, just to know about your background?
Hello, hi everyone. So my full name is Anju Arvind. I live in Canada with my family. Well, I'm a wife and mom of two girls. I am a digital business owner, and I do that along with my job. By profession, I'm an MRI technologist, and then I'm originally from India, actually southern part of India called Kerala. That's a very
Awesome.
quick introduction. I have a lot to say, but that's enough.
Yeah, that should be enough. Thank you for that introduction. And my parents are from Kerala too, but I was born and brought up in Mysore. So we could have spoken in Malayalam, but I'm not very fluent in talking. As you already know, I'm
That's,
just letting the
yeah,
audience
yeah,
know about it. Okay,
that's
nice, nice.
okay.
Thank you for the introduction, Anju. So I know you're a MRI tech by profession, and you have a few years of experience in your profession. So, why did you choose something online which is not related to your like profession at all, right? Like, why did you think of starting an online business, Anju?
Well, yeah, that's a very good question, Kavya. As you mentioned, that's the reason actually. I have been working as like MRI, well, different other jobs like all tech, CT tech or mammo tech, X-ray
Oh,
tech, for like 18
okay.
years, which means I'm working like 18 years as a full-time employee. So, and I'm really enjoying
Okay.
my job. Well, my job is my passion. But a few years before, I had a thought like, you know what, I'm not spending enough, not enough time, spending enough time with my kids, definitely. But enough, I felt like I'm not spending that quality time with my kids. In the sense, like, I see my girls are growing so fast. And then I know
Yeah.
that they fly away from my home soon. So I wanted to spend that time because we are spending time together, but at times my time offs won't be,
Match.
their time offs will be different, their mine will be different. So whenever they really need me, sometime I cannot spend that time with them. So I was thinking like
Hmm.
I was not fed up with my job, but I'm tired with my job. Then I thought, okay, we'll start something which I can work from home and then spend that beautiful time with my kids. So
So,
then still I had a thought, but I didn't take action because I'm
hmm.
getting good money. I just, flow along
Yeah.
with life, work, that's it. That was just a thought. But later last year, like 2023, in the beginning of 2023, I had an injury at work. And then I
Hmm.
had to stay away from work for like 2 to 3 months. And that is a really
Okay.
that second time I had the same thought. Okay, now what happened if I cannot work, or if my husband cannot work? What happened because of the health? You know, we
Yeah.
as an immigrant, we can only live with by working. Well, definitely our employers will help us, or insurance will help us, but that wouldn't be enough to live the life what we want to the,
Yeah.
like you know so that is the second time. Okay, then we have to think about it. Then we started searching. First of all, actually, we didn't think about this online business at all. We just
Okay.
searched the traditional businesses, restaurants, boutiques, tutoring, so much options. But everything, like traditional business, it needs time,
Yeah.
investment, as well as financial investment. Every business needs financial investment, but this needs time and financial investment,
Yes.
as well as space, and employees, a lot of
Yeah.
registrations, licensing, so many stuffs. So I was okay, but the problem is I cannot spend that time for my business. And I knew that we need to spend that time
Yeah.
to getting that one successful, right? So, and it wouldn't be a wise idea for us to quit our job and start this business because we never
Yeah.
know it would be successful
You
or
can't
not.
depend. Yeah, yeah.
So then we thought, okay, that is not possible. Maybe we'll think about this on. Then those days, like a lot of, uh, well, everybody knows that we are now so technological and so many online platforms are offering so many offers and all. We started searching online businesses. We find quite a bit, but some offers like, zero investment, nothing, those were scams. And then some like Amazon or like, so many stuff, those were involving like buying products and selling products. And we have to pay additional money for software. Some has to pay like coaching calls or mentoring calls, so
Mm,
additional money is needed. But this one, so I was scrolling one, I forgot, one day I was scrolling through a Facebook page and then lady was talking about this business that was pretty convincing, because I can completely relate with her. And I
mm,
log into her web page through my mail ID and name, and then I watched that workshop. I didn't understand much actually. I didn't understand anything. But then I asked questions to her. I reached out to her, asked questions, and then she answered all the questions. It was convincing. But you know what? I didn't take any action
okay.
because I was skeptical still. I knew that was convincing. That was 50-50, but still I knew I was not ready. Because I
Mm,
don't want to spend a penny of my money for something which is not legit. Um,
mm,
we all of us work so hard to earn money, and then I don't want to waste that money. So I
mm,
waited and then researched about it. And after like 1 to 2 months later, I saw one of our nurse from my
huh,
hospital. She works in a
huh,
hospital. Accidentally, we met in the cafeteria. I knew her before. She was a full-time registered nurse in my hospital. And then by
okay.
talking, she told me, oh, she became part-time. Then I said, okay, that's wonderful. Like you'd get a new job. That's why yeah, you started, you became part-time. She said, no, I'm doing an online business. Okay, that's wonderful. So I said, okay, I was curious and wanted to know about it. And then she explained. Then I knew
Mm,
that both businesses are the same.
mm.
And still I waited. I don't know why I waited, but still I waited. And after like 2, 3 months, I saw that she became casual. So then
Ah,
why should
okay.
I wait? I see a living example in front of me who was a
Mm,
full-time nurse, became part-time, and then casual. So
yeah.
I jumped into the opportunity, which means this business is highly potential. We all of us know that what is the income of a registered nurse, right? So yeah, that's why I'm here.
Mm,
So many reasons.
yeah.
Sorry, it's
Awesome.
a little bit long.
That's okay. But yeah, I had thought of many points that I could talk about, but I forgot many. But like you said, by the end, as you said, like um, again, there are many people who are skeptical, and like you saw, there was one of your colleague itself doing this business. But another beauty of this business is again we say that this is not like other like MLMs and others because we don't bug our friends and family. So your friend, your colleague, she was doing this, but you didn't know about it, right?
No.
So she didn't come to
Yeah.
you and tell that, "See, join me. No, right? So she just was just normal conversation and you came to know about it. And again, she didn't bug you or she didn't ask you to join, but after a few months, you just um, got to know that she became casual. That's when you were interested. So that's one point I would like to tell people also, like you don't have to bug your friends and family. You don't have to sell anything to your friends and family, right? So that's the beauty of this business that I was initially attracted to. But yeah, like you said, traditional businesses, you have to be there, like you have to be physically available again, right? Like if you open a store, you have to be there physically available, and again you're missing your family time. So I
Yeah.
think online business, when you start, you can actually be traveling, you can go on vacations with your family, and you can still do your business on the side, right? So your business keeps running. So yeah, that's the beauty. Thank you, Anju. So you said you're working full time, and like, how do you manage time for this business, Anju? Like, how much time do you spend on this business
Um,
daily?
well, yes, initially while I did the training, I spent like 1.5 to 2 hours every day.
Okay.
But now I'm spending like 1 hour or so. And then where I'm spending is, yeah, then I don't, as we start, I started this because of for my kids. Like I don't want to take extra time for this business and then take that time, quality time from my kids. So what I do is I
Yeah.
usually spend that 1 hour during my break. I did my training during my break. I work during my
Okay.
break. That's how it works. Yeah.
Awesome. Yeah, I think that's another
and
thing. Like
and
many
I,
people, yeah, yeah,
and I'm
yeah.
getting, yeah, and I'm getting like very good results from that actually. So
Awesome.
that is enough for this.
Yeah. So that's like the flexibility you have, right? Like if again this business asks you to work from 5 to 9 or something like that, then
Yeah.
again you're losing that time, right? Like here you can
Yes.
actually work whenever you want, whenever you are free,
Mhm.
right? And many
Yeah.
many new moms, for example, they do this business after their child sleeps, right? Like when they get the time. Because if you join any other on like job or something like that, you can't work after like after your child sleeps, like maybe after 9 p.m. or 10 p.m. you can't do the work, right? Like here, that's
Hmm.
another beauty of this business is you can work anytime you want based on your
Yeah.
schedule, right? So okay, so I think you started this business a few months ago, Anju. So what changes do you see in yourself after starting this business? How were you before
Oh,
and how's the life now?
yeah, you see me here, right? So I was not
Yeah,
this kind of person before. I don't come in front of like cameras. I just post I would say 3 times in a year in Facebook for my Christmas, Onam, and then New Year or something. That's it.
okay, okay.
So it, well, I would say personally, it's a huge change.
Hmm.
Um, the training and the masterminds and the videos, so many stuff. Well, I learned a lot of new skills actually after I started this business, which I never thought I can do. Um,
Ah, that's yeah.
and then yeah, and then I find like very confident. Well, personally, something which is hidden in an inside me came out in a positive way. So everybody
Yeah,
has that skill. And also I became very self-motivated because this business, we don't have a boss to tell us, okay, Anju, today this is your schedule. You have to do this. There is nobody to ask me to do any work. I have to
yeah.
do my own work. I have to organize work. So I became very self-motivated these days. And then if I'm down a little bit, I see our mastermind, I'll be okay. There you go. Then again, switching on. So yeah, and
Motivated.
then a very, yeah, very motivated and then very disciplined in the sense like in the beginning of this business, I find a little bit challenging to find that time because I'm a
Hmm.
full-time employee, has to work for my, I mean, take care of my kids and family. So then I sit and think, okay, well, how should I work? I did that. I prioritize my work and organize my. That's how I find that 1 hour during my break, which I otherwise scroll through the videos and all. And I
Yeah.
sometimes we have to spend more time. We can easily spend that time during our at our home. So become very motivated, very confident, so disciplined. You know. So overall, so many positive changes personally in my personality. And my
Awesome.
husband and kids are saying that actually, oh, are you doing this? They can believe. Even I can believe.
Nice, nice, nice. Yeah, I had one. I had mentored another person. Even her spouse was the same. Like she started doing all these videos and others, and she used to enjoy doing that. And she had
Yeah.
never done this before. She learned everything from scratch, and I was also proud of her that she's also trying. And it's not easy to learn new skills at like when you're above 50, 60 years of age, right? Like so, she was that, and she could do that. So I think, like you said, maybe you started learning something and you said that you thought that you could never do this, but you are learning and you're learning new
Yeah.
skills. So many
Yes.
people who come across this business, they think that no, this is not for me. But it really matters, like what really matters is why you want to start something, right? Like if you really want a change in your life, you will surely jump in and learn. And especially when we have all the training, you can surely learn, right? So like all of us, like even me, I was never posting anything on social media, but now I'm coming out on social media doing lives and interviews and everything, and it really makes us confident also, I think. Yeah. So
Actually,
okay.
we just need that openness. Yeah, we just need that
Hmm.
openness to learn, you know.
Yeah,
That
that's
is
what.
actually, yeah.
Yeah, that's what I always say in all these interviews again is the only requirement you need to start this business is your willingness to learn, right? So if you want a promotion at your job and if your employer asks you to do do a course, new course, even if you don't want to do it, if you're not interested, you'll do it because you want that promotion, right? The same way here in this business, if you really want a change in your life, if you really want to be with your children more, if you want your life to be like good, right? Rather than just working and earning that money, you don't have time with your family, you just don't know why you're earning anymore. So instead of that, if you want a time, want a life where you want to spend more time with your children, go on more vacations and still earn on the side, this would be the best opportunity. And yeah, so
Yes.
do you have any small message for my audience before we leave, Anju?
Well, yeah, I don't know. I'm a good person to give advice in this sense because I cannot say that you shouldn't be skeptical because
Hmm.
I was skeptical. So I was skeptical for so long. So then also I would say like don't be skeptical. This is 100% legitimate. This business can we are filing taxes and this can be passed to our kids as legacy. At certain level we are getting pensions as well. So and if you think that you are not having time, look at me. I'm full-time employer and then still I'm doing this
Yeah,
in my 1 hour break. And if you think that you don't have enough money to start this, we have different options or different levels of investments. And then if
yeah,
you think that you cannot do this, we I also never thought that I can do this. I didn't have a skill to run an online business, but the training is so good that everything comes in one package. You just open it and enjoy it. Okay. So I would say that these kind of opportunities never come so often. So whenever it
yeah.
comes, I don't want you to
Grab.
jump on it because I didn't jump on it. Just check on it. Check on it and
Yeah,
see that if you can do this or no, if it's for you or no, right? And then decide. So ask as much as questions you can, and then get as much as knowledge you can, and take that decision, which is informed
yeah.
decision. Okay, it is gonna change your life.
Awesome. Thank you, Anju. Yeah, like you said, like we don't ask people not to be skeptical. It's good to be skeptical, but you need to explore more and get your questions answered. Don't keep your questions in your mind and don't assume things. Um, you should know. You should just follow the steps, and you will get to know everything. Anju, I think I'm sure you also understood the same way, right? Like you didn't check for like 2 months, and then you when you are interested, you actually went through all the process in the system, right?
Yes.
Like you went through step by step and you understood everything. So that's the only thing you have to do. Like if you're really interested, don't just assume things, just go through the steps one step at a time. You'll get to know everything about the business, all your questions will be answered, and only if it is satisfied, like if you're satisfied with the answers, then you can start. Otherwise it's okay, it's maybe it's
Yeah.
not for you. Right. Okay. Yeah. Thank you so much for your time, and Anju, and thank you for giving all the insights about the business to my audience. And yeah, thank you. So, everyone, thank you for joining. And if you have any questions, feel free to connect either of us. We both are on Facebook and I think Instagram also. Anju, are you?
Yeah. Yeah. I
Yeah.
am.
Yeah, so you can search with our names, and you can find us on all these different platforms. I'm also on YouTube, and I think Anju is also starting her YouTube soon.
Yeah. We'll be
She since
starting.
Yeah, she's
Yeah.
recently started. And again, there's no pressure on any of you people to join all the platforms you want. But again, it's a learning for us, and we enjoy doing it as we go through the business. So yeah, feel free to connect with us if you have questions. But yeah, we'll connect again next week with maybe another guest from another country. Thank you, Anju. Bye bye.
Thank you. Thank you, Kavya. Bye bye.